Hello there, people of YouTube. I'm Chevelle Drifter, and this is, I guess you would say this is what I think about Rockstar's new Grand Theft Auto 5. A while back in 2012, I was, going on through my school computer, like a hacker I am, and I happened to stumble upon this letter of sorts, some kind of post of sorts, about this guy who says he has a friend of someone who got sacked from Rockstar. That was basically what he was saying, and he's basically spilling the guts for the whole game. Now, from what I've seen so far in the trailers, this is exactly what's happened. I'm not sure about some of the names, but I really think this is pretty close to what's happening. I think they might have twisted up a little bit since this happened. Like, they might have twisted up the game a little bit so it's not actually like this, because the game might have been like this when it first, was being developed. So I'll go on ahead and explain what's in the pictures. Hopefully this is HD enough. If not, well, just listen to what I'm going to say. It says, "Hello, I am a friend of someone who recently got sacked from Rockstar North for general misconduct because one contractor Rockstar covered everything, including secrecy, and his contractual obligation was now removed. He was legally allowed to spill the beans on Rockstar's upcoming Grand Theft Auto 5, and he is making damn sure everyone knows about it. Here is the info you really want." I think there's probably a little over 10 numbers here that he's describing. They're in numerical order, like 1, 2, and so on. Okay, here we go. It says, "Here's the info you really want. The protagonist will be one character alone. His name is, as rumors said, Albert D. Silva, I think is what it is. He's half a Hispanic man who was once part of a crime family in Vice City. He decided to settle down and have kids in Los Santos. He has one son called Kevin De Silva, who is a stereotypical Call of Duty player. He is lazy, useless, and shouts racial abuse online and is really into first-person shooter games. Kevin does admire his dad, though." So from what I've seen, I think it's in maybe the second trailer, or when they're advertising some of the other characters, they show a kid playing video games like this and causing somewhat a bit of trouble in one of the trailers. I'll move on here. Number 2. Multiplayer will hold 32 people on Xbox and PS3. I wasn't told how many were able to be on PC. Just like Red Dead Redemption, players will be able to form gangs. These gangs are not ranked through XP anymore, but via reputation. Instead of gang hideouts, you can do jobs that range from robbing the laundrette, I think that's how I say it, to breaking into a military base and stealing state-of-the-art weaponry. The gang leader has much more control over his or her gang by being able to rank members of their gang and setting more specific objectives to the members of their gang. Gangs can have their own territory, but this only applies to areas that inside the city of Los Santos. The map is about 5 times as large as the Grand Theft Auto 4 map, and the city of Los Santos takes up just under half of this area, so it's bigger than 2 Grand Theft Auto 4 Liberty Cities, it says in parentheses. Now, I can probably make this into a whole other video, but I'll go into some more details of what I think the game is, I guess. I know I said in the beginning kind of what I think, but I think this is more what this person thinks, so I'll stick with that. Okay. The map is like most Grand Theft Auto, separated into 3 different sections. 4 planes are it says number 4. Planes are flyable. They range from World War II fighter planes to private jets. We've seen that in the trailer. So far, it seems pretty legit. Cars and guns are customizable for an extent. For example, you can customize a gun to have a suppressor on it, and you can install nitrous into cars. Cool. So it's kind of like San Andreas. Here's some stuff you might like. Number 1. The protagonist is the rich guy from Grand Theft Auto 5 debut trailer. It's true so far. You get to learn more about this man in a second. When he talks about his troubles, you only see the protagonist twice in the trailer. First time in this side of his face, the second time is when he's driving a Deceptor, an Audi R8. Oh, that's a whole different story. That's the other video I was talking about. We'll go into that after. The people robbing a jewelry store are just with the protagonist. He is driving the van, ready to get away. Number 2. Gunfights are more realistic. When you are shooting a gun out of a window of a car, depending on how fast it's going, you will have troubles aiming due to shaking cameras. Number 3. The game is due in May 2013. Delayed. It's I think September 17th if I'm right now. It's not the first time Rockstar's delayed. They delayed Midnight Club game. It's just a big clusterfuck. Moving on. The game is due in May 2013. A more specific date has not been decided because the game is still needing 6 months to be fully developed. This is when I had got the note or letter of sorts. This was back in 2012, so it's a bit older. They will have a playable demo at E3. I only watched parts of E3 and I don't think I saw it. I just remember seeing the PS4 being unveiled and how shitty it looks. Well, I think I'll go into that in the next video. Number 4. Police chases are now way more than either running or driving. Depending on how wanted you are, police may bring out riot shields and flashbangs. Number 5. When someone reaches a 4-star wanted level, there will be radio warning on some stations. I heard a rumor about this, and if this is true, that is going to be state of the art and it's going to be fucking awesome. Number 6. Radio stations now do traffic reports that are actually correct. So if you don't know what route to take, you can check the traffic reports on your phone or the radio. It's pretty cool. It's about time. They could have done this in San Andreas if they wanted to, but they went cheap. But don't get me wrong, though, San Andreas was a good game, but they did cut a lot of corners. Moving on. Number 7. The in-game TV show has many more channels now. Number 8. The protagonist does not die unlike the last 2 Rockstar games, so mixed feelings on that. Number 9. The Underworld actually has a working economy that you can contribute to by buying and selling drugs, weapons, and illegal cars in single player. Sounds legit. It's about time. They like I said, they could have added this a long time ago. Number 10. The protagonist can take drugs which will have some effects, but smoking weed on the streetwalk will lead to getting a 1-star wanted level. Here we go. Number 11. Police cars will go after you if you're obviously breaking the speed limit. Oh, yeah. Having a high-speed crashes will also damage your health. Well, I think I did in Grand Theft Auto 4 as well. Okay, now here comes to the nitty-gritty. Everybody wants to know about this. The wanted fucking levels. Oh, here we go. 1 star. Police follow you on foot and try to make an arrest. No sirens, no car chases unless you are speeding. 2 stars. Police will still attempt to make an arrest. If a weapon is drawn, then the police will begin opening fire. Police will use stun guns if a weapon is not drawn. 3 stars. Ooh, now we're getting in it. Chases begin and the police do not care how they stop you. They just want to do it. Ooh, 4 star. Road traps, radio stations, and much more hostile police. Even when you have evaded them, they will still search for 24 in-game hours for someone matching your description. Now that's realistic right there. I don't care who you are. Number 5. Shoot to kill. Sorry, 5 stars. Shoot to kill, arrest only if it's made very possible. But even when you have evaded them, they will still search for 48 in-game hours for someone matching your description. So if you have the ability to change clothes and lose your wanted level, I think you'd want to do it right there. Okay, few missions become unavailable if you are wanted. 6 star. Ooh, the final frontier. Military vehicles come after you. Even when you have evaded them, they will still search for 72 in-game hours for someone matching your description. Some missions will become unavailable if you're wanted. Now, the last, I guess, would be thing this person is going to say. There is no valid proof that this information is true. We doubt that an ex-Rockstar employee would do something like this. You can discuss this below. I put something down there. It probably got taken down. I tried finding this again and it wasn't there. But yeah, there are all the pictures here. I'll show you information. If you can kind of read that. It goes it's 2012, May 21st, 2012. I'm not sure what the 002 means. Alright. I am Chevelle Drifter. My PlayStation ID is Bang the Women. I'll sign in here. Bang the Women. You will have to message me on YouTube if you want to add me because of my privacy settings. Other than that, it's looking to be pretty good. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. like this video, comment on it, and subscribe. You know, I'm Savell Drifter, and hopefully you guys have a nice day.